Good morning. Today is September 10th, and here is your agenda for today. We're going to, and this is just for the regular classes, we're going to start the day off by watching this 1-minute video on mixtures, and then I want you to summarize in your notes on page 59 what you observe about mixtures. My advanced class, you're going to come in, grab technology, and get straight to work on your project. I am going to come around and sit down with each group to discuss some new activities today, making sure that we're incorporating this content into our script for our video project. But let's go back to my regular classes. We're going to grade that Atoms and Molecules worksheet. That grade is going in the gradebook. Then we're going to go ahead and take notes on pure substances and mixtures. You can find the notes once you click. They're also on my YouTube channel. So they look like this. They start off with that video that we're going to watch, and then these are the slides, just a couple of the slides. So you're going to want to make sure that if you miss class today that you get online and you pull up these notes. If for some reason you didn't get everything, then again, if you pull up the information, you will have access to pretty much the same things that were covered in class today. You can scroll down and see all the notes that I also incorporated in case you need some additional information or some other examples to kind of help make sense of the new material. And that's going to go on pages 59 and 60 of your notebook. And I also put together a song that you can find on YouTube, so click the link and you can practice the song just as an additional resource to help you learn the information. And then for page 61 we have our elements, compounds, and mixtures activity. Really love this activity because it helps us make sense of the material that we covered. So everyone will get a handout that's similar to this. And what I want you to do, I'm going to give you a legend so that you can color code everything, and then you're going to use the information at the top here to determine if the picture is an example of an element, a compound, a mixture that's composed of elements, a mixture that's composed of compounds, or a mixture that is composed of elements and compounds. So it's going to be very important that you're listening to today's information when we talk about the notes, giving different examples. Participation and paying attention will be key to really make sense of this material. And when you finish with that, you want to make sure that you get your notebook updated. For the advanced classes, you're going to also do you're going to continue with that vocabulary on 56 and 57 in your notebooks. Can finish up that counting atoms sheet. Again, I'll sit down with you and go over that material if your group needs additional assistance. And then the two new sheets will be the atomic structure chemistry practice sheet, which is, again, it's just going to review some of that stuff we talked about last week, but we need to revisit again this week to make sure that everyone understands that material. And then we're also going to do that same elements, compounds, and mixtures activity and put it on page 61. With your particular group, I'm going to take a grade for either page 60 or 61 by next week, Monday, so you want to make sure that you have both pages done by then. This information below is for anyone that did not do well on the first test a couple weeks ago. This is your opportunity to recover your grade. I'm looking for folks who scored below an 80. So if that is you, then you can go ahead and click the link. Once you click the link, it will cover everything you need to know in preparation for taking that recovery test. Please make sure that you meet the deadlines that are listed on that handout. Once we wrap up with class, again, I'm going to remind you to make sure your table of contents and your title on the pages is up to date. Anything that you don't finish in class, we don't have homework this evening, but if you want to work on it, by all means you can. Otherwise, we are going to have some class time tomorrow to work on these items as well. All right, well, have a wonderful day.